We're about to start on the case mods, and at this point we have no idea what we're going to do yet. I've had a little bit of a think about it, but I haven't decided on anything. We have a lot of different ideas. Usually what I do, particularly with sponsored builds, is I try to stick to the original ideas and overall design and aesthetics, because I don't want to completely destroy what they created and then create something of my own. I want to actually support and enhance what they've done, because if it's sponsored, obviously you guys know the reason that this thing is being built, and so I shouldn't be completely just tearing down this case. So what I'm thinking is something along the lines of the tempered glass, the transparency, but really I don't know. So what do you reckon, Johan?
Yeah, I was wondering with the black of the case, to bring another colour, but you know, we've done colours, we've done it all. I'm wondering about bringing a bit of a shine, you know, a bit of silver perhaps, maybe a bit of aluminium.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And definitely transparency would do a good job. I wonder if we can knock out some of this, maybe get rid of the filtering and
make it even more transparent. Yeah,
it's a more see-through for the case.
Everyone loves their dust filters.
I suppose they do.
Little do they know that they basically do nothing. I mean, that's my experience with dust filters. They just slow the process down very slightly. So
we're looking at two radiators, are we?
Yeah. What are we going to be able to fit in terms of radiators? I think 360 in the front, but what have we got up here in the top? I mean, I haven't worked with this case before, so yeah, 240 or a 280, but we'll just stick with the 240 for the extra space.
Yeah, we're going to be limited for space on this.
Yeah, it's not a very big case.
What can we do with that middle plate? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, looking at this thing, it's transparent from every side. We have tempered glass. We have tempered glass obviously on this side, but that's been done. But the new thing about this case is tempered glass, top, front, the other side. That's what I really love about it.
That's where you got the back side tempered.
Yeah, the transparency. How cool would it be to do something with that mid plate to create even more transparency right through? I think we should be building that from, well, the easy way to do it would be just from acrylic.
Yeah, there's no point in cutting this yet. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
We could cut it out. We'll have to wait and see, but I mean, it's already cut out from behind the
I reckon, listen, if we're going to go with that metallic look, you know, the silver or something. Yeah, if you look at the back of the motherboard, all the soldering, that would fit really nicely if you had that exposed really well.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's not a bad idea actually. That's pretty spot on.
Alright, so
acrylic. What do you reckon we just knock out the whole plate?
Yeah, that's what I reckon. Acrylic mid plate.
That would be very good.
And then to fit in with more silver. Like, the thing about the glass is it kind of limits what you can do for modding. It really does. On the outer panels, the glass is very limiting. You can't cut it because it's already tempered. You can't drill it because it's already tempered. We have, and it's such an important part of this case as well. We have to work with what is there with the glass. We can't. I really don't want to change that, because that's the best part about this case.
Feature for sure.
It is. The outer panels have got to stay, and so I reckon we work on the outside of those outer panels.
I like that idea.
And you know, we have this kind of grill down here, which I really like.
Oh yeah.
And it's
about extending some of that, perhaps.
Extending those lines.
Yeah, getting those features come up a bit.
Yeah, I reckon we should.
Nice though.
Yeah, I think we should talk to the workshop about making some grills for this to go on the outside.
That's a good idea. That will also line right up with the silver.
Yeah, black and silver. That's the color scheme for this.
Very sexy.
The tempered glass essentially is black because it's very dark.
It's perfect. It's going to be ideal.
Alright, I think we have enough to get us started because that mid-plate replacement is going to be...
Yeah, that's going to be a big job, but that's going to be a good job.
Yeah. And then the grills, we can get the workshop started on that straight away.
We can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think... I mean, the grills, they are done on robots. They're going to be done on a CNC machine. It's just a matter of doing the design for them, that's the hard part. I mean, the time-consuming part, because not only...
Yes, yeah, because if we had time, we'd done the mid-plate the same way.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've got enough time.
Yeah, I don't want to CNC the mid-plate. I mean, this is what I would love to do. I probably shouldn't say this because, you know, someone is going to go do it now, but that's the whole idea of our channel, sharing information. So, the ultimate thing to do to this case, it would just be so freaking cool, and I've got to do it in the future when I have time, is turn the mid-plate into a manifold and have...
That would be ideal.
For the coolant, and have the reservoirs built into the...
Embedded.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the acrylic.
That'll work.
Pump tops in the acrylic, cables all going through the
You got to
acrylic.
delete that part. They definitely going to steal that. I like that. That's awesome. That's a good idea.
And also...
I don't have enough time though, but yeah, that would have been ideal.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough time now. The parts have taken just way too long to turn up, but because what you could do on the rear is bring the manifold out. You make it out of thick acrylic, like 20 mil.
Yep.
So 2 10 mil sides or something.
Yep.
And it would you could bring it out to the level of where the tempered glass actually sits. So the whole thing is solid.
You can actually replace that even.
So from the back, you're going to be able to see the reservoirs. You're going to be able to see all the cables, the pumps.
Replace the back plate.
Yeah, it could replace the tempered glass on the rear.
That would be very good.
Oh my
So
god,
cool.
I would love to do that to this thing. I would absolutely love to.
We'll definitely get a chance soon. We'll do
I wish we could do it for this, but I mean that's going to be some serious time. Even just in the design work, you know, there's days and probably weeks.
Yeah, no, the drawing starts going to suck up too much time.
Because to be able to develop that, obviously, you need all the measurements from this case.
Right.
You need to know, like, the exact...
You should get the CAD
Yeah, if we had the...
from the company.
Yeah, we had the CAD, but they don't really do that.
I wouldn't know. We can do that ourselves.
Alright, yeah, we can measure that up, no problems. But yeah, we definitely don't have time now. We have only 2 weeks left, so we have to get stuck in.
Yeah.
And I think we have some good ideas, so let's start stripping this thing down.